I didn't run for office to walk out of the Capitol, but I also didn't run for office to stand by while democracy is stolen in broad daylight.
So we have our sleeves are rolled up, and we're ready to take this fight wherever it's going to take us.
We're not running from anything. We're trying to make sure that when democracy is in Texas, it is going to be of the people, by the people, and for the people. And secondly, if you see us running in a fight, we chasing somebody. We ain't running from nobody.
Elected state representatives from Texas were Democrats. They fled the state to Illinois, pushing back on Donald Trump's plot to redraw the state's congressional map. It's an effort to create 5 new Republican districts before next year's midterm elections.
In a dramatic turn of events, over 50 Texas Democratic lawmakers have fled the state in a bold effort to block a controversial redistricting bill backed by Republican Governor Greg Abbott and President Donald Trump. The proposed bill aims to redraw Texas' congressional map in a way that would give Republicans a stronger advantage in upcoming elections, adding several new safe GOP districts and weakening competitive ones. Critics argue that the plan is a textbook case of political gerrymandering designed to silence minority and Democratic voters. To prevent the bill from reaching a vote, Texas Democrats left the state, breaking the quorum needed for legislative proceedings to continue. Most of the lawmakers reportedly flew to Illinois and California, beyond the jurisdiction of Texas law enforcement. In response, Governor Abbott has issued civil arrest warrants for the absent legislators, calling their departure a dereliction of duty and accusing them of sabotaging democracy. However, legal experts note that these warrants cannot be enforced outside state lines, at least not without federal cooperation, which remains unlikely at this stage. This isn't the first time Texas Democrats have walked out to stall legislation, but the scale and political consequences of this move are unprecedented. At stake is not only the control of Texas' political map, but also the balance of power in Congress. If the new districts are approved, Republicans could gain an edge in the 2026 midterm elections, further tipping the scales in Washington in favor of President Trump's party. Meanwhile, public reactions are sharply divided. Supporters of the Democrats applaud the walkout as a brave stand against voter suppression and authoritarian tactics. Critics, on the other hand, argue that the lawmakers are abandoning their responsibilities and holding the state legislature hostage. The standoff has also drawn national attention, with civil rights groups, political analysts, and federal observers closely monitoring the unfolding situation. Lawsuits are expected, and there's speculation that the U.S. Department of Justice may get involved if the redistricting plan is seen as violating federal election law or constitutional protections. For now, Texas remains at a political crossroads. The fleeing lawmakers are vowing to stay away as long as necessary, while Governor Abbott insists he will call as many special sessions as it takes to pass the map. One thing is clear: the fight over political power in Texas is far from over, and its outcome could reshape the political landscape not just for the Lone Star State, but for the entire country. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next political breakdown. And as always,